Don't forget to follow us on social media for beautiful food and inspiration.
Shakes as the bass creates a space where your past is discarded. A pretty thing like you should never look so blue. Come on, the night's just started. 150 people in this house, but if you follow me, I'll get you the best seats. 150 people in this house.
All right, everybody, welcome to Local Love. We do the show live on Twitch every Tuesday. I had to think for a minute what day it is. We do it right after Down Ballot. Down Ballot starts 7:30 p.m. Pacific, and Local Love starts at 9. You can find this podcast on all your favorite podcatchers. I don't know, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or on our website, echoplexmedia.com. I'm producer Dave, and you can find me a damn near anywhere. My co-host?
Hey, I'm Chip DeVille, and you can find me lots of places, too. Specifically, mostly Instagram, sometimes Twitter, and usually at restaurants and karaoke bars. Yeah.
and our guest this week.
Hi, my name is Melody Renae. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They're the best places.
Fantastic. Well, how did you find out about this show?
I actually found out about this show through my friend Nahal. She's in a really great band out of San Jose called Sweet Haya.
Yeah.
So check them out, Sweet Haya. They're freaking fantastic. I went to go see them at Art Boutique in December, and I met Ashley, the media wench.
Yeah. We miss Ashley. Sometimes she'll grace us with her presence.
Right on.
Sometimes, yeah, I was at that show too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Sweet Haya was one of the first bands that ever sent us music for this project, and they've been on the show. The whole band's been on a couple times, and Nahal and Austin came on to talk about their side project or their.
Yeah, they're great. They have a couple side projects actually. I think they have like the French one and then like the bluesy one, and yeah, They're great.
Oh, fucking A. So in order not to piss off my neighbors too much, we're going to go ahead and have Melody play us a couple songs first early. But while we're set up for that, I'm going to rock another song. Let's go with the Sweet Haya song.
Hell yeah. Let's do a...
I'm going to pick a long one so that we have time to set up. Let's go with Gentle Lies. This is my favorite Sweet Haya song, and if she shows up with her fucking keys, I know that they're going to play this. This is Gentle Lies by Sweet Haya, and we'll be right back with a live performance from Melody here.
You call yourself far from amazing. You call yourself a passing good time. You call yourself a hired gun, and you like to call yourself the devil's best. Whoa, 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 oh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You say that you'll never be a winner, and yet you haven't even played a single game yet. You call yourself the one who's never on time, and yeah, no one else has even departed. Far from amazing. You call yourself a passing good time, good time, good time. Oh
right, everybody, we're back. That was Sweet Haya, Gentle Lies, and Sweet Haya had the opportunity to open for Melody Renae. So take it away, Melody.
All right, so this first song is called Fire and Sand. I wrote it on Seabright Beach in Santa Cruz. So shout out to California beaches. Gotta love them beaches. And here we go. It's Fire and Sand. Edge of the land, searching for the answers no one understands. Fire and sand, a woman and a man, and a man, and bonfire at the beach. The stars seem out of reach, staring at the pier, sharing a joint, drinking a beer. Just let the time pass. I hope these feelings will last. Well, I never wanna leave. I wear my heart on my sleeve because I love you. I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. I love you. Ooh. You know I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, You know, baby, with the sound of those crashing waves, it just feels so romantic. I wanna hold you in my arms forever. The night is cold, but the fire is bright. Just hold me pretty, baby, through the night. And in the future, if you ever fear something's wrong, think of this moment, think of this song, because I love you, I love you. Oh, 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 I love you, I love you. Baby, through the night. And in the future, if you ever fear something's wrong, think of this moment, think of this song, because I love you, I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love you, I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know I love you, I love you. Oh, 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 I love you, I love you. Oh, 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 oh.
That sounded great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and switch instruments here. We're going to go ahead and grab a guitar. That was fantastic. I'm wearing headphones. Nobody can see it though. I never wear headphones except when an artist is playing. Otherwise, I just have to trust that the system sounds good, and it usually does. But it's nice to be able to verify that shit. So what's this next song we got coming up here?
So this next song I wrote shortly after my husband and I got married last April, 2021. There we go, 2021, last April. And the song's called In 50 Years, and it's kind of about just being excited to grow old with somebody. So here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In 50 years when we're all old as hell, just a few more years and we'll be rotting in a corpse shell, buried underneath the earth or scattered at sea. The only one who mattered to me is you. In 50 years we'll have wrinkles and silver hair. We'll drive our kids crazy, living life without a care, playing music on the porch with nowhere we need to be. The only one who mattered to me is you. Because we know our souls have made it forever. We will stare death in the face together. Because we know our souls have made it forever and ever. In 50 years when I'm 83, I'll still be good to you and you'll still love up on me. We'll be that gross old couple, kissing in public too. The only one who mattered to me is you. In 50 years when we're all old as hell, just a few more years and we'll be rotting in a corpse shell, buried underneath the earth or scattered at sea. The only one who mattered to me is you.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming and playing. This is fantastic.
Thank you so much. Yeah, shout out to my husband for inspiring that. His name's Manny. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Manny.
Yeah, Manny. Do I have time for one more?
Definitely.
Okay, for sure. So
Everybody in the chat would mute me if I was like, no.
right on. This next song, I think a lot of people can relate to. It's about when you have a crush on someone and you're like freshly dating, and you start hanging out, and then at the end of the hangout, they leave, and then you realize they leave something really trivial behind, and you find it, and you're like, oh, cool. Now I have a reason to like text them and be like, hey, you left your lighter at my place. So this song's called You Left Your Lighter at My Place.
Fuck yeah.
You left your lighter at my place, wondering when I'm gonna see your face. Until then I'm gonna miss you, babe. You left your lighter at my place. You left your lighter at my place. I don't really care for the taste, and the color isn't one I choose, but I like it, it's a gift from you. you were here, my dear, you were so sweet. We were just relaxing away, gave it to me. I want you to something to remember me too. So the next time you are here, my dear, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah, since you and I like the corners of your lips when you smile. Come on over and kick back for a while. When you do, I'm gonna give it to you. You left your lighter at my place. I like the corners of your lips when you smile. Come on over and kick back for a while. When you do, I'm gonna give it to you. You left your lighter at my place. Thank you. Right on.
All right, everybody, we're going to rearrange the studio so we can have people sitting down again. This is Gundacker. This song is called Cleopatra, another great female vocalist. And we'll be back in, 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
That was Gundacker with Cleopatra, and you're listening to Local Love on EchoPlexMedia.com. And I've got our guests here, Melody Renae, and we've got producer Dave. And,
just bartender the rest of the night.
Bartender
actually.
Dave.
Bartender
I like that. That's
Instead
cool.
of bomb thrower Dave, it's bartender Dave.
Hey, technically you're still throwing bombs. I mean, those are some pretty hardy drinks. But hey, yeah, if you want to interact with the show, I mean, we're live, we're local. You can go to the chat at Twitch, twitch.tv/EchoPlexMedia, or even if you want to call the show and talk to our guest, you can do that with your phone. Nobody uses the phone for phone calls anymore, but you can. You can do it. You can call 415-903-7539, which just so happens to spell Plex. So yeah, 415-903-7539. But yeah, the chat loved your performance.
Yeah, I'm so stoked. And I see my bandmate Grace, she's Pick Up Pennies in the chat. That's her stage name.
Hey, that's a dope stage name.
Yeah. And we have a band called Grace and Melody. We're on Instagram, and you find us on YouTube as well. We got some shows coming up. We're actually doing solo performances.
Okay.
But we're playing the same shows. So we got Saturday and Sunday. Saturday at the Backyard Hideout. That's all going to be over Twitch.
Okay.
And Sunday at the Complex SF, and that's also going to be over Twitch.
Nice.
Yeah.
So those live shows like at a venue that are also going out over Twitch, is that what's going on?
Yeah. So yeah, they're live venues, but like no audience. Like our audience are the viewers
cool.
of Twitch. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I did one of those at F8 over the pandemic. It was crazy. I went over there, and it was, because I've always gone into that place when it's super popping, and I go there and they're just like, yep, it's really quiet. You can order yourself a drink and just go ahead and go over there and stream. And it's pretty fun.
So real quick, we have somebody that showed up in the chat for the first time. The real quick way to get banned around here is to say that any of the people that took the time to send us their music, that their music is shitty. I just wanted to be real clear about that. We tolerate a lot of shit in the chat, but you start bagging on the musicians that send us music, the natives here are going to get real restless. We have the best soundtrack on left Twitch.
The whole concept of this show, Mr. Dustin, is it's a local music show, spans all the way across the Bay Area and a little bit further than that. But it doesn't matter what kind of music you make, as long as it's not some sort of hateful, Nazi punk, then we'll fucking play it. Not only do we do it on this, and we interview different artists, and we promote all sorts of different shows, but we've also got a 24-hour stream on our website of all the music that's been submitted. So before you start to be a dick, just listen. Man, there might not be something that you like for one song, but we've got a whole fuck ton of music. What kind of music do you like outside of the music?
I like a whole fuck ton of music.
Yeah? Give me a typical genre that you're into.
Definitely branches of the rock genre. I definitely grew up listening to a lot of Led Zeppelin. That was my mom's favorite band.
Okay.
And my dad is a huge Santana fan.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm half Mexican and then half Portuguese and British. So
okay.
Definitely the Mexican side of my family, we listen to a lot of great Latin music.
Ooh.
And so a lot of that. I love ska.
Ooh.
And soul and funk and stuff that can make you move and groove.
Well, you know what then? I got a song that will hopefully make somebody move and groove.
Right on.
Maybe not. Maybe so. We'll find out right now. This is Bossa by Monkey.
Oh, right on.
A ska band. We're going to be right back on Local Love. Love each other. That song was Bossa by Monkey, and it was pretty great.
You're looking for the one that says SBS Cams. There you go.
Yeah. I got it right here. So, if you are tuning in live and you're watching us on Twitch,
Ignore Dustin. He's an
then
asshole.
ignore Dustin.
Yeah, ignore all the Dustins of the world.
Just ignore Dustin. Dustin, you're on timeout. Okay,
Yeah.
like we're not gonna rag on you too hard just yet, but you're on timeout.
You're lucky Sammy didn't fly to America to fuck you up, actually.
But we are doing this show totally live, totally local, unless of course you're listening to the podcast, in which case we were, and we will be again next Tuesday. But we got Melody Renae here. She was our guest for this evening. She
still is.
She still is our guest. She
Although
has been, and she continues to be.
Although you're never going to get a ukulele again here. Like, honestly, like that chat was like, that sounds really good too.
Right on.
But so okay, like, so what was your first instrument? Like, what got you started?
I did some like children's choirs as a kid.
Okay.
And actually my old teacher, Daryl Lefferts, has like a studio out of Milpitas, and he still teaches, but back then it was called the Rainbow Singers. I definitely started out singing. And when I was in high school, I played bass in like a screamo band.
Oh, no shit.
They were called The Subtle Way, or out of Fremont.
Do you got any like old recordings that you can send us?
I freaking wish. Like they, yeah. I was in the band from my sophomore year to my senior year, and then at the end of the senior year, our last show with me in the band, there was like a scout from Negative Progression Records. I don't even know if they're still around, but they signed us up. And then the guys were getting ready to go on a tour to like Florida and back. And my dad was like, no, you're 18. You're not getting in a van with a bunch of dudes going across the United States without a parent. No, not happening.
I've seen that movie. Yeah.
Quit the band. So,
Oh, man.
yeah.
You're like, but Dad, you're a musician.
Yeah, he is a musician. Yeah.
You should have invited him.
Oh, man. That would be a show.
well, so you'd mentioned earlier, like you're kind of like a Led Zeppelin fan because your mom and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of music did your parents listen to? Like, do you think that had any influence on like the kind of music that you make now? Or?
Totally. Yeah. I definitely like the song Fire and Sand that I opened with, I feel like has like a 60s vibe to it. It's very like beachy.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
And then, like a lot of the songs I write, like they're in the rock realm.
Okay.
For sure. I try to change up my sound a little bit as I can, and not make, you don't want every song to sound the same.
That first song sounded very tropical.
Dude, I was like dancing over in the kitchen. I'm just like, I was like hella dancing. Dave's going to check the security cameras later. And like,
I don't have security cameras in the kitchen or the bathroom.
That's okay. Like,
I've real quick, like off topic. You know why I have those cameras?
Why?
Because my mom watched my show. She's like, you should have cameras. She's like, somebody's going to kill you.
Damn.
I just figured there was no
Mama
cameras
cares
in the
about
kitchen
you.
to like avoid any shame. That's why I would leave a camera out of my kitchen. But that's just my own personal problem.
Yeah, we don't want the people over at fucking at the Ring or whatever it is seeing me drunkenly make a fucking quesadilla at 3 a.m. or dump soup into a fucking pan as if that's a meal. Sorry, I'm the problem now on the
But
show.
if you put the soup and the quesadilla together, that's
Ooh.
a
It's a
deal.
soupadilla.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've got to start a food podcast.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get really stoned and talk about
Yeah,
food.
yeah. What we have is tons of time around here to start another
Watch
show.
the listenership just like fucking skyrocket. Like we finally found our audience. So you mentioned though that your dad's a musician as well. Like
Yeah.
what does he do?
His main thing is guitar. He's like a blues guitarist. He loves
Okay.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. He loves Santana. And his sound is kind of like a mashup of both. It's like
Sweet.
very American, but with like a Latin influence. And
Stevie Ray Vantana.
yeah, Stevie Ray Tana.
Yeah.
Neither of us are dads, but like we got dad jokes.
Oh, for
all
sure.
Day,
Yeah.
all day long.
Yeah, now he actually plays music for churches, and he does like he'll be like the music minister of the
okay.
church, and
Is he in the Bay Area here?
people. Yeah, he is.
Also Fremont.
Also Fremont. Yeah,
that's
but
where my parents live.
he's actually looking for a new church right now. So if anyone knows of some sweet churches that play good music and want good music, message me.
I mean, I'd be down to start one. I hear there's a lot of tax benefits, but I don't know. Let's see. Cool. So then when was your first like performance? Like you got into music pretty young. Like what was your first like outside of like choir and like all that? Like what would you say qualifies as your first like first show
in a band?
You know?
My first show.
Yeah.
We when I was in the Subtle Way in high school, our first show was at a Battle of the Bands at the Pound in San Francisco.
I remember that place.
Do you remember that place always having their shows get shut down because their toilet was always overflowing? That was the truth of that venue.
Dude, that place was kind of a pit.
Yeah, and it was like in the middle of like an industrial area, like in the middle of some sketchy. Oh my god!
Wait, do you remember the cross streets?
No, I don't. I didn't know how to drive back then. Like
I'll try to find it.
I was like just learning how to drive.
Oh, if you need to look up anything, you use. Oh, there's no computer over there for you to look shit up on.
The Pound SF, yeah. So it was a Battle of the Bands. We were the youngest band there, and I guess they had some sort of like noise measurement thing. So it was like by applause, and we got the most applause, and like the older bands were like making fun of us because their parents were there.
Well, you know what? I feel like you won the day. If not only did you win by applause, your parents went to the show, and then the older band saw fit to talk shit. It sounds like you have come to the right podcast.
They were just a bunch of Dustins.
Dude,
you know? They were just hella salty.
They were the Dustins.
They're hella salty. And they're just like dustining.
Yeah. Just dustining out. Yeah. But I feel like we got like the full like experience. Like we went to like a shitty SF venue with shitty bathrooms. We got bullied
that's
by
a rite of
like
passage,
rando dudes.
Like,
yeah.
For any Bay Area musician, like you do a show in the TL, you know, like you get bullied by other people, and then you get heckled by like the people outside.
If you were kids and they were adults, you're like, excuse me, we're kids and you're like full grown ass adults, and you're still at the Battle of the Bands,
right? And it was like a pay to play too, like the worst.
Oh, I remember those.
It just felt like 20 tickets for like $20 or some bullshit.
Man. I did one of those at like the Great American Music Hall when I was in high school, and we did like my band was called the OPs, and it was because we did other people's music. I just photoshopped a UPS logo, and we just like wore brown. And like that was kind of our like shtick. It was just like,
what can brown do for you?
We do like pop punk remixes of like other people's music, but we scored all right at the battle. It was fun.
That's so fun. What was like one of your favorite songs to cover in that band?
Gin and Juice by Snoop Dogg.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
Like in a punk band?
Or Baby Got Back. I did I did a mean Baby Got Back.
I'm hella mad. I'm hella mad that I didn't know about your punk cover of Gin and Juice.
Oh man.
Yeah,
you got a recording
so much
of
drama
that
in the LBC. You know, it's really hard being a Snoop Dogg.
You got a recording of that anywhere?
There's some video. There is some video somewhere. Yes.
Did you guys like Snoop's performance at the Super Bowl?
I loved the Super Bowl performance.
I
loved
it too.
I was only watching for the Scientology commercial, honestly.
Wait, was there a Scientology commercial?
Oh, absolutely.
Holy shit.
I
we're going to have to get into that at Red Light.
Yeah, if you stick around for the media wench is going to take over the post game though. She got something on her mind. I was kind of wondering, so what's it like? I know you're a new mom.
Yes.
Like a new mom. Am I correct?
Months.
Am I correct that is it just one?
It's two. So I have a 6-year-old, almost 7-year-old, Matt. He's freaking awesome. He plays piano and he sings.
Woo.
And he is sassy and smart as hell. And he's too smart. It's like calm down. Like, oh my God. Like, I love him so much, but he's too smart.
Media wench is in the most pain. She's not coming on. It's like you say fucking
such a tease.
That's all right.
Sorry, Ashley. Wish you were here.
Well, if she's in the most pain, I'm glad she's actually at home.
Okay,
right?
Well then, yes. I'm glad you're resting. My bad.
You could just still call us. You don't have to be on video, but you could give us a call at 415-903-PLEX.
But what I'm wondering is like, what's it like? Because you were doing music before you had kids, and then after you had kids.
Yeah.
Like, is it? I know. I mean, obviously, like your husband or your partner or whatever is crucial in this if you're doing music and you have kids. But like, what have been the challenges of being? And I presume you do something else during the day, right? Like you're not like on a billboard somewhere. So like, what have been the challenges of being like a mom and a wife and also being a solo musician? Like, were there challenges you didn't expect?
Well, honestly, I've actually had it pretty easy. I'm pretty lucky. me and Grace, for Grace and Melody, started playing maybe like a year and 6 months ago, and last year we like laid a lot of groundwork for our band, but I got pregnant in February of last year, so like my baby was at every band practice in my belly, and like we played a shit ton of shows, and like in fact like I was seeing a metal show in San Francisco, and my app like that day told me that my baby's ears were fully developed that day.
Oh, no.
So like my baby like just freaking loves music. She's 3 months. Her name's Estella. Holy shit.
Joint.
Nice. You didn't get burned.
I just caught a joint. A lit joint.
Joint catches like it's in advance.
impressive.
She's like, these guys are so fucking
You
weird.
gotta have a lot. You gotta have a lot of trust in somebody to play joint catch with them.
Yeah, I've
By the
never
way,
played
this
joint catch.
this mic stand is in a weird place. Don't play joint catch with me as the receiver or the tight end. Sorry.
But yeah, like I have this friend Tiffany in a band called Individuo, and they're really good. She and her husband just had a baby, I think like 6 months before my baby was born, and I had messaged her like, "Hey girl, like at what point did you stop performing music? Like at what point were you too pregnant to like sing and like be on stage and like not be out of breath?" And she gave me some good advice, and she was telling me that like the American way of thinking tends to be like you have to change your life once you have kids.
Mm-hmm.
But like, and part of her culture is like your kids will adapt to you. Like you just keep doing your thing. Like
as long as you take care of business.
as long
absolutely.
as you take care of business and you're not like exposing them to anything shitty, like, you know, like music is a wonderful thing. Like if you're a musician, just keep being a musician and your baby will love music too, and they'll grow up to be musicians.
So
Oh my God,
don't
high
do
five.
coke in front of your child is the moral of that story.
Don't do the coke in front of the kids.
At least once they're old enough to know what it is.
Wait till they go to sleep to smoke the weed.
Oh man, no, that's super cool. Like it's you know, I got to tell you, like most of the people we have that come through here, they are not family people. So it's like real interesting to kind of hear your experience.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm totally a family person.
Were you playing out when you had your first kid?
Well, actually, my first kid came to me through my husband. Like it was from a previous relationship.
Oh, you know what I love is that you didn't like disclaim saying the first kid until I asked you specifically about a high five for being a good mom.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
no, like I am not a stepmom. I'm just his mom. His
Fuck
sister
yeah.
is his sister.
Hell yeah.
Like we're a family. We got lots of love, and like he says his biological mom is his biological mom, and I'm his love mom because I'm his mom through love.
I'm gonna cry now.
Yeah, it's super sweet. He's like the sweetest freaking kid. Yeah, so I'm the love mom, and it's funny because like he'll use that term because like it's something that we came up with together, and like people don't know what we're talking about. But
Well, I mean, once he gets to be
he
gets to be a teenager, that might be a little embarrassing. You'll have to maybe maybe like adjust
I'm sure
things a little
he'll
bit.
learn like what
Or
you
he'll
know,
ask
he'll just
one
be
and
like,
she'll
"That's
say
my
no.
mom."
And then he's like, okay, well, I'm going to go ask my love mom. And she's going to say yes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. No, we're like this. Matt's my like little freaking king. Like he's badass.
Little partner in crime
He's
and
my
shit.
little partner in crime. Like we make fun of daddy together, and like he'll be wrestling dad, and he'll be like, "Mom, spank dad."
Yeah, like pick up Penny is your pal in the chat's like, I'm gonna throw. Yeah, we're hold on.
Y'all gonna throw up because it's so cute.
I feel like if you,
We're not used to this much cuteness on the show.
I mean, this, like I said, this channel's a panic attack, and this is kind of wholesome shit. Well, that's why we do local love though, because it's a little bit of like showing
Palate
people.
cleanser.
Well, no, it's a little bit of showing people that we're like connected to a community here, and that like we're not just like making fun of people who don't believe the moon is round or something. Like I think the moon is hollow. Like it's hard though, but there's some parallels to maybe my mom, because I know that she wasn't a musician, but when I was coming up, my mom was a software engineer in the late 70s and early 80s, and it's
so
like
badass.
you'd think so, but she had a lot of stories about sexism, and,
Right.
And
Well, yeah.
have you? This is going to be a little hard to ask, and maybe it goes down a different rabbit hole. As a new mother, have you experienced any kind of bias or any, like when you were pregnant, when you were playing and you were trying to get gigs and stuff? Do you feel like you experienced any bias in the scene or anything like that?
Nah, dude. Everyone was like, "Oh, dude, you're hella pregnant. That's badass. Oh my god, your ukulele fits on your baby bump." So like I had to like stop playing guitar like after a certain bigness. But
is that why you picked up the ukulele, because it fit with pregnancy, or?
So me and Grace, we were just jamming. I was actually I was trying out for the ska band that my husband's in, the Hellas. They asked me to like, you know, maybe play keys. Like,
wait, your husband's in a band?
Yes.
I was grilling her before the show. I was like, why isn't he submitted music?
Well, first of all, your husband's. I feel like you could do a solid and let your husband come down here and come on the show. But also,
totally.
Also like your husband hasn't sent us his music. So like
they will.
I still think he's cool, but he's not that cool.
Well, I'm just a little bit cooler because I got to y'all first. But yeah, his band is called the Hellas.
And we don't have enough ska music.
No, they're really good. They play like they play a lot of different genres and facets, like within ska, reggae, and punk. They're called the Hellas. You can find them on Instagram.
Are they from the Bay Area?
Music. They're from the Bay Area, from all over the Bay Area, like different cities. But they all come together as one and play different venues.
Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers unite. Yeah, they just played a show a few months ago at the Bistro in Hayward. That was badass.
That's one of my favorite fucking spots.
I love the Bistro. They played with the Vaccines. That was a really cool punk band.
Oh, that band's probably taken off right now, unless, I don't know, there's certain people maybe that don't like them now. Who knows? Things are getting weird.
They were giving like Jello shots like in these giant syringes.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Yeah, but they had it they had it like sanitary, like they had like all like a cooler of like the Jello shot syringes, a ton of them, and then they had like a trash bag, so they weren't like reused, you know, it was sanitary.
I feel like there's a whole scene of like, there's like,
crazy
like
though.
No matter how deep we get into this local music scene, there's all this I didn't know about the Vaccines. I would have the Vaccines on this show every week if I didn't have a fucking guest.
Hell yeah. They were really badass. You gotta check them out.
Well,
It's Vaccines with 2 X's.
So you were talking about like how your husband hooks you up and now it makes it easy. Like, of course he hooks you up because you hook him up when he has a show. You're like, I got this.
Yeah.
We can't both go, so I got this.
And both of us have really supportive parents. Like, can't like, you got to shout out to
especially if you got musician parents, I'd say.
My parents are musicians. Manny's parents are just really cool. They're just really cool, supportive, loving.
Do Manny's parents want to come on the show? Do your parents want to come? We're dying for guests, is what I'm saying.
I don't know if they'd be down, but you know, I could ask. Like, they're sweet people.
I'd actually rather have them like inflate my metrics on the podcast. So.
Yeah, they would definitely be cute. You definitely have the cuteness factor, but they're really supportive. And like my dad watched my 2 kids until my husband got off of work and picked them up tonight. So my husband's watching the kids, but we try to have band practice on the same nights. So like his band practices Mondays and Fridays. So I try to practice on the same nights so we could just have the kids hang out with like one or multiple grandparents.
Plus, who are we kidding? I mean, most grandparents want the grandkids there, you know?
Especially with a new baby. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
like both the grandmas are going
crazy.
And my dad like is always like tick tock around the world. Like that's his thing he does with her, and then she always throws up on him, and it's hilarious because I'm like, Dad, you don't see that coming. She just ate. Like, stop shaking the baby.
Like, because for kids, like eating is like drinking like a handle of vodka. You move them around too much, they're gonna throw up. Like everybody, like my sister had a kid. Like I think he's 2 now. That's my nephew. And like my parents, like we do like a weekly video call, and all my parents do the whole time is just complain at my sister that they're not dropping off Kenneth.
Dude, I hate being in on those calls.
No, that's fine for me. I'm like, hey, hi, I'm actually making money like streaming and stuff. How are you doing? And my mom's like, that's cute. I've seen your show. Tell me more about your. And then he comes on, and I'm like, oh, cool. I'm phoning in this phone.
I'm competing with a toddler. Fuck.
Man, no, he's funny. He's funny. He like falls down and shit. I'm like bad with kids, honestly. It's a good thing I'm a big old mo, because like if I had kids, they'd be his kids.
My friends and my brother does not let me FaceTime with their kids anymore because I've started this thing.
Chip, careful. There's terms of service.
No. It's just whenever like the kids are like talking to Uncle Chip, then I'll get them to high five the phone. I'm like, oh, it's so good to see you. High five. And I put my hand up to the camera.
Oh, yeah, you're breaking their phone.
They run up to the,
don't do that.
phone of the parent and smack it.
It was really funny the first couple times we did our like thing on like we were doing it on Discord for a while, but now we moved over to Video Ninja for our group call. But my my nephew Kenneth, you know what he saw? He saw the red hang up button. So my sister would like hand him the fucking phone, and he'd be like, "Oh, touch the red button," and all of a sudden they'd be gone. Kids just love things that are red. I guess he learned how to hang that shit up immediately.
Buttons. Kids actually see red as like one of the first colors they see really well. Black, white, and red. Yeah.
This is like the most wholesome and informative episode that we'll probably do all year.
That's why chat's dead. They're all crying.
They're just man, sorry guys.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Local Love is the chat's dead during Local Love. We do this for the love. I wouldn't even care if the viewer count was 0. The viewer count's not 0, is it, Chip?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, not at all. No, we're doing good. But I am going to go ahead and play, since we're kind of keeping the theme of like, dope ass, powerful women musicians. We'd be remiss if we didn't play a song by Lex, the Lexicon artist.
Oh,
she's dope.
Do you have the Mozart von Robot sax remix of Lex? Please just type the word Mozart. You can't misspell it. So
I got you.
Play that Mozart von Robot sax remix of Lex. Oh my God, it's so good.
This is Peep Game, produced by.
So that's a no.
Oh wait,
right?
we want the LEX Mozart von Robot.
Yeah.
There we go.
You could have just played the other one and told me to go fuck myself.
I could have done it, but I'm an honest person.
Sir, you're not even the host of this show.
Don't worry. Anyways, this is Lex, the Lexicon artist. She's doing big things, and you know what? We've got a whole lot of really talented people that have contributed to this show. And she's one of them.
What? Now everybody that can hear this sound, put your motherfucking hands in the air right now. But if you got a small dick, put them down, cause I'm looking for a fella that is well endowed. Just kidding, I'm not a size queen, just a fan of cool licks, ice cream, screaming like a Markiplier on a live stream. Flow cold like Articuno, ice beam. I'm high in IQ and drugs, limitless. These guys wanna give me hugs, mini vest. If I succumb to my delusions of omnipotence, I'll get my head caught by McDuff, Inverness. I'm going crazy like a mammal, bad shit. Dropping bars like I'm dropping acid. I eat it up like a cake, fat kid. Fill me in the next day, Mad Libs. Now why you fucking with the LEX? Man, I heard it all, so what you gon' tell me next? That I'm rude as fuck, that I'm selling sex? I deny it, but a lot of truth is said in jest. I'm like, now why you fucking with the LEX? Man, I heard it all, so what you gon' tell me next? That I'm whack as hell, I got no respect. I deny it, but a lot of truth is said in jest. Getting turned like a centrifuge, spinning out your whole game like your hair thinning out. And I'm getting death threats any minute. Now I'm out in California catching beef, in and out. I like to keep it kind of funny, hashtag, but the drinking takes a toll, fast track. I hit it right on the head, snap back. You fuckers put it on the wrong side, ass hat. Now everybody in the club get tipsy. I'm walking around wearing jeans that don't fit me. I got some holes in my crotch getting thrifty. Fuck getting rich, I'll die trying 50. Look at me, I ain't got no street cred. No, I'm too wholesome and bland, wheat bread. I'm a straight A graduate from UCB, and I'd rather eat a dick than get a B. I'd rather be dead. Now why you fucking with the LEX? Man, I heard it all, so what you gon' tell me next? That I'm rude as fuck, that I'm selling sex? I deny it, but a lot of truth is said in jest. I'm like, now why you fucking with the LEX? Man, I heard it all, so what you gon' tell me next? That I'm whack as hell, I got no respect. I deny it, but a lot of truth is said in jest. Yeah, I'm the best. Really, I got nothing left to say. The fella say I got the best ass in the bay. I like to claim I got it working out every day, but I got it eating pita chips and sipping on some Alizé. Big dreams, but I'm really fucking lazy. People tell me Alex is crazy, I say maybe. Keep writing wordplay till writing words pays me. But till then, I could do this all day. See, souped up in a Cadillac, miso. Meter won't get my quarterback, Tebow. Got an essay in the backseat, me ho. Wrote a song about myself, ego. Ripped off Lonely Island, semicolon. I'm just low on motivation, Kelly Rowland. I wanna be on top of all the gender roles. Got me fucked up like hentai tentacles. Here permanent. Now I'm doing wordplay in hell. Punishment. Now why you fucking with the LEX? Man, I heard it all, so what you gon' tell me next? That I'm rude as fuck, that I'm selling sex. I deny it, but a lot of truth is said in jest. I'm like, now why you fucking with the LEX? Man, I heard it all, so what you gon' tell me next? That I'm whack as hell, I got no respect. I deny it, but a lot of truth is said in jest. Yeah. Why you fucking with the LEX? Why? Cause a lot of truth is said in jest. I'm like, what? Now why you fucking with the LEX? What? Now why you fucking with that? Now why you fucking with that?
Now, why you
Yes,
fucking
that
with
was the LEX Mozart von Robot sax remix. Man, we love you, Lex. Dave, you remember the first time? That Lex came on the show?
Hey, Dorito Dustin came back and was like, nice. So Dorito Dustin, the music sounds different because when you're high, because you're high. And I'm glad you got high and came back and thought about the thing that you said in my chat about that other band. Listen, that band is a butt rock band, but they put out that song this year, so that's like really.
And they
really
even
brave.
say like you can call them a butt rock band. Like they have no problems being a butt rock band.
Like, Dustin, I'm glad that you went and got high and thought about what you said here a moment ago.
Dustin, we like you now.
Because
You're
he got high.
Dude,
Because
see,
he
like
got
there's a little bit of
Because he got
something for
high.
everyone on this show. Me, I'm a big like hip hop and house head. So like, you know, but we've got some electronic music. We got dude, you said your dad was in a blues band?
Yeah.
Does he got any
Rob
recordings?
Sesma band.
We need some blues in our library.
I don't know if he had
dun.
any good recordings, you know, like from the past, but he's working on some new stuff now, so I'll let him know
Man.
if he wants a place to submit.
All right. Well, dude, that goes for her and that goes for anybody listening, whether you're listening live, whether you're listening to the podcast. Just know that all you got to do is go to echoplexmedia.com/submit and you can submit your music. Chances are if you submit your music, not only will we contact you and try to get you to come on here and hype up your shit, but we're also
it's mostly for us. Be like, look at all these artists.
It's for us, but you can use it too. You know, I know a few artists that have like used their interviews here.
Real quick, I just wanted to again like thank you for like doing a little bit of work to promote the show. We've had so many artists come on here who like it's not like they didn't like do what you did. It's that they didn't do anything.
Oh, for sure.
Like what you did was over the top.
I was surprised.
Thank you.
Yeah, what you did was over the top. Like
Cool.
you were on Twitter. No, you're not. You're not.
I'm not on Twitter.
Oh, you need to get on Twitter.
Dude, she made an event page.
She made an event page for this,
like a
I
listening party event page.
Yeah, I joined the
did.
event, and
High five,
then I added people.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
She's cool.
You know, I want people to hear my music, so you got to do some work for that.
No, that's good, and we'll be glad to have you back. Just hit us up anytime you'd like to come back.
So
Yeah.
how did you get like involved in the Bay Area scene, like specifically?
Well, step one, live here. Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, definitely live here helps. Well, the first band I was in, I played bass. I wanted to play guitar, but I was like a really shitty guitarist. So I was like, okay, we'll play bass, right?
A little bit of self-reflection is always good.
Yeah.
Hang tight really fast.
Ooh.
Do we have somebody joining?
We got somebody joining us.
Ooh.
You know what?
Do you know how to do all this, or should you play a song?
Let's continue your story.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play a short song. Then we're going to bring on our other co-host.
Oh,
So you were playing bass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was playing bass, and then I like I said, like the band got signed. They went on tour. My dad didn't let me go on tour with them, so
Boo.
yeah,
Fuck you,
I was
parents. Just
sad
kidding.
about playing bass. Like when I played bass, it made me feel sad. So I picked up guitar again and gave that a go.
Maybe you only
And-
felt sad because you were in a band and you couldn't go on tour with them when you were playing bass.
I mean, probably.
I know how that like not going on tour depression is. I've
not going on
experienced it.
tour depression's a real thing. You know, you gotta
I
get
have a
help
story
for
about
that.
going on tour as a DJ that's like a whole other thing that I probably can't even tell on the air.
But yeah, I started playing guitar, and then I started writing songs, and then I started going to open mics. And in Fremont, there was Bay Street Coffee that's now Hopping Beans Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good, because the
Missions
people that own
Coffee.
Bay Street Coffee were rude.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I was like a stoner kid who was trying to smoke joints on their fucking patio, so maybe I was the rude one.
They've had a lot of different owners, though. Like there was a time, like probably like between 2006
Fremont
to
stories.
2010, that it was like the sweet spot where.
Did you ever go to Suju's?
Yes.
Oh my God, Mahesh
yeah.
is my friend. Oh my God, I love Mahesh.
Yes, Suju's has 2 locations. They're badass.
And we've recorded a podcast
We recorded a podcast at the Suju's on Thornton.
I got
Yeah,
a really
that's a good
big
one.
ticket that night, but it was still fun.
I went to open mics there too, and
Dude,
so I just started doing
Great
open
sandwiches.
mics, and then me and Grace started playing about 1.5 years ago together. I think I was telling you this story. I was playing keys for the Hellas for like 6 months, and then me and Grace were just jamming for fun. And then we did a Christmas music video called California Christmas Wonderland.
I saw that on your YouTube page.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's hilarious. Yeah.
It's stalking unless you're about to be on our show. Then we're just
No,
like, trying to figure out
I
what's
definitely
going on.
I try to do my homework about any
Yeah.
of our guests, you know, like
Right,
so-
if
Yeah.
you've never met him and you weren't going to come on this show and you just ran into him somewhere,
Yeah,
he's
if
like,
I was
oh my
like
God,
in a
I saw
grocery store and
everything.
be like, I just saw your
Yeah.
YouTube page.
You'd be like, okay, go away,
Can
weirdo.
you leave me the fuck alone? I'm married. Fuck you.
But yeah, we made that music video, and I was just like, holy shit, like I really love the Hellas. I love them as people. I love their music, but I don't really feel like I'm that much of a keyboard player, for one, and for two, like I could just be like playing my own music, and that's a lot of fun.
I mean, we heard it earlier around here.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun for
and so I
everybody.
started playing with Grace, and now we're finding a bass player and a drummer. We have a drummer.
What
That
style
we've
Wait,
been
you have a
jamming with.
drummer?
Yeah,
We have
that's
a
like
drummer
hard to
we've been
find.
jamming with.
Is he from San Jose?
She is from.
Isn't it all girl
You're like,
band?
excuse me,
Yeah.
she is from. Look at
She.
me.
Yeah.
Look, no, we all got a little bit.
She.
No, we all got a little bit of that internalized. We got a little bit of that internalized.
And I'm going to help you guys throw a big show because you mentioned a few other girls that you rock out with.
Yeah.
We're going to throw a show. We're going to call it Mom's Night Out.
Hell yeah.
And it's just going to be like all these badass, like rocking ass moms.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I will totally come in attendance and be in support, and it'll be so much fun.
It's going to be like Linda from Bob's Burgers band. I wish I knew. Oh, man. I love that.
Sammy down. Dustin's trying to be nice.
Okay, well,
we can
we've got-
reform anybody.
We've got one of our co-hosts waiting in the wings over here, so
And
I'm going to
what,
go
what
ahead.
Chip's telling you is he has no idea how any of this works, and we're going to switch places.
No, I know how to do this.
Oh,
All
I
right.
believe in you.
But I'm going to play one of my favorite songs in our entire collection. If you were tuned in since Down Ballot, then you heard that story about pigs. So I thought it was appropriate that we
Uh-oh.
play Alvy and the Breakfast Pigs.
is this Hey Bay?
This is Hey Bay. This is one of
a
my
good song.
fucking favorite songs
yeah, I'll be in the
in our
Breakfast
entire
Pigs.
library. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And when we're back with Juan Maserati.
44 O'Shaughnessy 2, California.
Living like a homeless man, I don't care. Walking like a Moses man, I could bear. Trying to make some music, playing rock and roll. I don't really care, I'm out of control. Living in the bar is not a dare. Drinking every day is not that rare. Trying to make a living doing what you love. It's harder than trying to get up above. I don't ever wanna try. Escaping justice, part to right. Stop it hard, lose your mind. City lights been affecting my judgment on last night until now. Seem to do what you want. You don't know. Why don't you tell them the truth? Yeah. Living in the bay is not that gay. Working every day is just the way. Spending all my money on where I live. It's like working hard now for a grand. Living by the ocean is pretty rad. Being from the desert is not that bad. Letting everyone do what they want. Support that thinner man now. Do what you want. I don't ever wanna try. Escape
that the future look like nowhere. Understand it is what it is to get beat. Trying to push, trying to keep on my feet. Cause I can. No, you can. Yes, I can. No, you can. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Yes, 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 I can. They say life's been affecting my church and all that time until now. They do what I want. You don't know. Why don't you tell them the truth? Yeah.
Alvy and the Breakfast Pigs. Hey, Bay. Producer Dave is currently dying because we got really good weed here.
We've switched places because I have no patience to explain anything to anyone. Also, what's up, Juan?
What's up, Juan?
What's up, Juan?
Uh-oh.
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 I love the echo.
I think that this is I don't.
Three Stooges a little bit going.
A little bit.
I have no idea why I can't hear you, actually.
Juan, turn up your volume, man.
No. It's not Juan. It's us. It's not.
us.
It's not you. It's me. I just don't know.
You have no idea how many people have told me that.
Here, Juan, try it
It's
again.
not you, it's me.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hey, there he
Yeah,
is.
there we go.
Oh shit!
I'll explain to you what the problem is, but there's no real
There's no
explanation.
point. It's back of house. Nobody cares.
There's two systems we use, and one of them sucks, and it's called
Hey, Juan, guess what we did? We converted a Dustin.
What?
Yep. It's a thing. It's a total conversion. He is now a local lover, even if he's not local. He's
Man, that just warms my
Special Olympics
belly.
Jordan came in here dropping hella memes saying they love all kind of music. So
dude, hell yeah, Special Olympics Jordan.
Special Olympics
It's
Jordan.
a fucking dope screen name.
I love it. I love the fact that we're getting people to listen in from every part of the globe. It's amazing.
Just know that every single mainstream poppy artist was once a struggling local artist from wherever location they're from. So,
it depends whether or not your dad was in Led Zeppelin, but yeah, mostly.
That's true too. I guess you know, if you've got a trust fund, maybe it was a little bit easier for you to break into the industry. But you know, we're not judging. We're not here to judge. Hey, for you, if you were to, what's maybe like the one piece of gear or equipment that you couldn't live without?
Definitely my Roland Street Cube.
What is that?
It's a little amp that has a big power. It's made for street performing. I do a lot of busking, or I did before I got pregnant, and then
Kids ruin everything.
I did a lot of busking. That wagon I rolled up with when I came here, that's my busking wagon.
Dude, I got to tell you, I didn't have my phone and I couldn't take a picture, but this gal showed up with a wagon of instruments.
It was dope.
Yeah, I got my...
And it was like one of them, like it was one of them wagon. It wasn't like a radio flyer. It was like legitimately
it's like
a work.
Fold up.
Yeah, we're going camping wagon.
Yep. Got my dad's guitar and my ukulele. Shout out to my dad for letting me borrow his guitar. Very sweet. I actually
if your dad ever saw the show, he's like, I'm not putting my guitar in there.
I don't know why I gave her this.
He's like, I watched
his performance.
He's like, I tuned in on Thursday night and I have no idea what I was watching. No, you can't borrow my guitar, honey.
I mean, honestly, if he plays at churches, he might not like any of the other shows on any of the other nights.
Probably,
Sir, just tune in on Tuesday. Just tune in on
Local love,
Tuesday.
yeah.
I think that's a misnomer. I think most religious people are cool and have a sense of humor. Actually,
Yeah.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, my dad definitely has a sense of humor, so that's great because we tell a lot of jokes.
Well, hey, if I was to give you like 10 grand right now, but you could only spend it on gear, what do you think would be like the first thing you'd go spend money on?
That's a good question.
Oh gosh, you're asking the wrong person.
Is there somebody
classic artist indecisive?
No, is there somebody out there that maybe you would have make that decision for you then?
Well, honestly, I would get a replica of my dad's guitar. Like it's expensive-ish. It's not like $10,000 expensive, but it's expensive for me. So that's why I'm borrowing my dad's, because, you know, he has the guitar that I love. I helped him pick out that guitar at Guitar Center, like back at the old San Jose location before.
Back when it was across from the surplus store.
Yeah, yeah. When it was 2 levels, like I was probably like maybe 12 years old, and he would always take me with him to Guitar Center because he wanted me to be around the instruments and like feel comfortable in a music store. But
hold on, Special Olympics Jordan followed us and got a cat gif when he followed us. Just so everybody knows.
Jordan.
Did you know that we have cat gifs when people follow us?
No, that's great news.
So we have the second best cat gif right now. You know, remember the shark, the cat dressed as a shark on the Roomba? That's the second best cat
Jordan
gif.
leveled up.
You know what the first best cat gif? You ever seen the one of the cat like furiously pounding on the keyboard of a laptop and then throwing it off?
No.
Oh, well,
I thought you were talking about the keyboard of a piano.
No, a cat furiously pounding on the keyboard of a laptop.
I'm gonna have to see that one. I'm gonna have to follow you guys.
Yeah, you're gonna have to follow the channel.
I'm gonna have to make a Twitch account.
You're on Twitch all the time. I think you should. Actually, that'd be really funny if you go, you can follow me anywhere but Twitch because I won't make a Twitch account.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to now.
Well, okay.
Hold on. Juan came on the show. We didn't even let him introduce himself. So, can you tell us more about your dad? No, I'm just kidding. Juan, introduce yourself. What's up?
Do I need to like lay back on a chair or something, or you know? Something?
Like what? I'm just being my like awful self. Actually, do you want to introduce yourself or not, Juan?
My name is Juan Maserati. I am keyboard player for Rebels Camp and Lowe's Providers, and also doing some backup keys for Jeff Turner's latest project.
Yeah, Jeff Turner hasn't sent us his music. We were bothering.
Yeah, I know. I should bug him. Hey, our new friend Special Olympics Jordan says one of his favorite genres is metal.
But do they know about food metal?
Do they know about food metal? Ooh. Special Olympics Jordan, we are about to rock your fucking world, and you're going to start tuning in every Tuesday because this is food metal. One of the best metal bands on the planet, brought to you by our friend James Perry.
Welcome back. I have to pee.
That was Food Metal. That was Fries. And that was for our new friend, Special Olympics Jordan.
I want some fries and some apple pies.
Hell yeah.
What? Okay, there's a band called Max Sabbath. I got to look them up. I'm really excited to check that out. So, like, what sort of genre are you into that maybe people would be surprised to be like, well, she makes like this kind of music. Like, I'm surprised to hear that she likes that kind of music.
I listen to a lot of pop with my son.
Yeah?
He really likes JoJo Siwa.
Aw.
And
this is seriously the most fucking wholesome episode we've ever done.
JoJo Siwa. And then I don't know, I like hip hop too. I don't really have like a favorite hip hop artist, but like kind of will just like, I don't know, whatever like college radio stations playing them, or like, 106.1.
All right.
I'll just like put it on. I definitely love the Super Bowl halftime show. That
Dude.
was great. That was some throwbacks.
Your 30s are showing, and I love
my
it.
30s are showing. Yeah, I was telling my parents, I was like, finally, like I'm old enough that TV is catering to me.
Oh no!
Yes, finally, I'm old enough for that. Like it's great.
Oh, hold on. I got a question.
Seeing the shit I want to see.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have cooing lawyer that's asking what the channel's all about.
We need a good lawyer, so stick around.
Hold on. Cooing lawyer's asking what the channel's all about.
Well, depends on which night you're tuning in.
You have no idea what the fuck's going on around here, so why don't you go ahead and tell our new friend, what is this Twitch channel about?
This channel is about local love, giving love to local Bay Area artists and musicians.
Fuck yeah.
That's on Tuesday nights.
On Tuesday nights. Other nights of the week, there's cat stuff and conspiracy things. Yeah.
Best description ever.
That's rolling with the punches. That's what that's called.
I mean, whether you're into the flat earth, or whether you're into cults, or whether you're into
food metal.
Yeah.
Food metal.
No matter what you're into, there's something on this network for you. So stay tuned, Mr. Lawyer 740. 470. I'm dyslexic. I can't read that shit.
Me too.
I'm dyslexic and drunk. That's a really bad combination.
Cat stuff and conspiracy things.
Yeah. Yep.
May I add?
That's when I did my cruising. That's what I saw.
Oh, Juan, go ahead.
Oh, may I add? It's also gluten free.
Gluten free. Yes.
Man. So, hey, Juan, did you get a chance to check out our guest's performance earlier this evening?
I did not, unfortunately. I had to work late.
Right.
Damn it.
And
you know how it is in this. But I was going to make a request, because you know how it is. Like,
we don't do requests here. We do demands.
I demand to listen to another single from her, from your guest, because I believe that this is the prime hour to bust jams.
Well, hey, we just had somebody in the chat ask if all genres are welcome, or if it's just metal. And the answer to that question is yes. We accept all genres. It doesn't matter what kind of music you make.
We have Christian rock.
We have fucking hip hop. We have
like hip hop that you would never admit to your friends that you listen to.
We have spoken word. We have
a bit of spoken word.
We have like instrumental. We have funk. We have psychedelic rock. We got surf rock. We have shark rock. Can we play some fucking Shark in the Water?
So check this out. Person in the chat, if you're from the Bay Area, you can send us your music. If you're not from the Bay Area, then harass the dorks in your community about whether or not they have their own local music show.
Wait, is this whoever's demanding their music right now? Do we have their song? No. Oh, Kid Sparta, you need to go ahead and go to echoplexmedia.com/submit.
Kid Sparta, you need to check your zip code first.
Oh, are you from the Bay?
Find out if you're in the Bay. Yeah, this is Twitch. This is like a worldwide platform.
Well, anyway,
worldwide.
There's this one band. They're from the Caribbean. We'll probably play you on a Catterday then. Still go to echoplexmedia.com.
No, don't have people send me music that are stop making word
don't
for
listen
me.
to me.
This is Midnight Swim by Shark in the Water. They're here from the Bay Area. They inhabit the water off of the coast of Santa Cruz. And they won't bite you, but I don't know, they'll make you listen to their music. We'll be right back.
Going for a midnight swim. Go ahead, stick your toes in.
Hey, we're back. There's like a little bit of this song left, but you were about to plug something, I feel like.
Yeah, so I have some shows coming up this weekend. They're going to be available on Twitch. They are for viewing at home pleasure. Stay safe. Don't catch the Rona by going to a show. Although if you have the opportunity to go to a show, don't catch the Rona, but support local music. Anyway, Saturday, the Backyard Hideout is having a ladies' night. So it's going to be all female musicians. And you'll have an opportunity to donate. And donations go to Shepherd's Gate Women's Shelter. So it's a really good,
dude, that's awesome.
Really cool thing that they put together.
Make sure you get that information to us.
Yeah.
Make sure you email me or something.
I'll email you the flyers.
That'd be awesome.
Just do something during the day.
Yeah.
Because if you send me something at night, you may.
Okay, I'll send you something during the day.
It's like a message in a bottle, except you're sending it into space.
It's a message in a bottle, but you're sending it to space. Anyway.
Oh, you can hella sing. You just busted that out all casual.
Oh my God, no, I can't hella sing, but thank you. Yeah,
I can hella sing, but thank you.
I heard chops.
I don't know. Not Christina Aguilera. That's like some vocal acrobatics, bow down to the queen, Christina. Genie in the Bottle was my shit in junior high. But yeah, anyway, Sunday I'm doing another show, and that's my birthday show. My buddy
2/22/22.
Yeah, 2/22/22 is my actual birthday, but on the 20th, this Sunday coming up, we're playing out of the Complex SF. My bandmate from Grace and Melody, Grace, is opening the show. Her stage name is Pick Up Penny. She's dope. She has this really strong voice, 90s sound.
She's been giving positivity in the chat.
No, she is she's the homie. She is so cool. And she's opening the show, and then I'm playing, and it's going to be really fun. I'm thinking about getting a piñata on stage with me.
That's what's
just
up.
some
family. Don't put it in the crowd.
Birthday. No, it won't be. But the piñata will be right next to me, just chilling, doo-wopping with me into the mic.
You got to protect the piñata.
Protect the piñata, yeah. No bashing the piñata.
PTP.
Yeah. PTP. What's that?
Protect the piñata.
Oh, protect the piñata. PTP. PTP.
Yeah. Starting a new club.
Yeah.
It's the PTP club.
PTP
We've
club.
made it very difficult. We've made it.
Yeah,
At first, I encouraged you to plug your shit, and then the people here made it very difficult for you to do that. Everybody, shut the fuck up. Can you run through the things you're doing the next couple of days? No, I'm a part of the problem too. I'm gonna shut the fuck up too.
Do you want me to say it again? Okay.
Yeah, say it again because we fucked the whole thing up.
Saturday the 19th, the Backyard Hideout on Twitch. It starts at 5:00. It's a charity for a local women's shelter out of Antioch. And then Sunday the 20th, 9 p.m. on Twitch out of the Complex SF. Grace and Melody doing our thing.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Thank
cool.
you.
I'm glad I made you recap after we were all being idiots.
Honestly, I've got to plug one event just because I would have forgotten about it unless it was in our slideshow. I'm playing at Liquid Lounge this Thursday.
Oh, right
if
on.
you want to come through and get stoned with me in the parking lot and then listen to me
There's no
spin
parking
music.
lot there. You just get stoned in
Stoned with me on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Well, no, there's this little area on the side.
There's a cool little if you know, there's a cool little side section.
If you want to get stoned, there is a place for that.
Dude,
last time we went there, me and the media smoked more weed than I would smoke in a month. Otherwise. I know what spot.
If I was a Disney creature, I'd be a skunk. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'll be spinning all sorts of shenanigans.
I just gotta say, Fash Basher just joined the chat, and I know you're trying to be nice, but you don't have to lie and shit to be nice. He's like, oh, Dave is a cordial host. You ain't gotta lie to kick it.
Wait till Thursday or wait till Sunday. We'll see how cordial you think producer Dave really is. Okay, so since we're sort of getting close to our wrap up time,
it is kind of the wrap up time. We're gonna make Juan Maserati read the show out in a minute, but what you got to say?
Oh, I gotta say.
No, Juan, we're gonna have you read the show out in a minute. I don't even know if you know what that means, but you're gonna do it.
All right.
Do you know what reading the show out means?
I think it's kind of I don't know. It has to do with ending the show.
Yeah, that would be very good. All right. Fuck yeah, Juan Maserati.
Good guess. Good guess.
Fuck yeah, that's we only the smartest people here in the Now Space.
Damn right. Goddamn Now Space.
Anyway, if so, just one last time, like, where's the best places to for people to find you if they were to look for you online, if they wanted to hear your music?
Yeah. The best place right now is YouTube. Melody Renae, Renae. There is another artist out there named Melody Renae.
I noticed
but
that.
She spells her name Renae differently than me. So
I was gonna say we don't have to send anybody after her or anything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We spell our names differently. Mine's Renae.
And she cool too.
She's probably really cool. I've never met her, but I've listened to some of her music just out of curiosity. Totally different style than mine, but very cool. So shout out to all the Melody Renaes of the world. Also, I'm on Facebook and Instagram, Melody Renae, and on Instagram, melody.renae. And yeah, be my friend. I'll be your friend, and you can find out about my shows and my bands and things. Love to meet some of you guys at shows in the future.
Well, we really appreciate you coming on. And as far as your other projects, make sure you send in that music as well.
Yes, we would love to get some recording done this year. We have a drummer we're working with. Any female identifying bass players, message me.
I love you.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love you.
Aw.
Yes.
This has seriously been like the most wholesome show we've done. I think this is going to be like, this is going to set the bar for wholesome shows that we've done all year.
All right. So Juan, the ending song is called Shut Up Dustin. And as soon as you say Shut Up Dustin, I'll play the song and cut everybody off. Juan, read us out.
Shut up, Dustin.
No, you gotta read the show out.
No, that's good enough.
Okay, fine.